All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakudash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the brothers that's doing this work, to the intruders and stuff. Okay, it says the risk of nuclear war is highest since World War II. Perhaps it is time to start paying attention. Yeah, and it is time to start paying attention. Why? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai finna execute judgment upon the heathen, man. Let me get this real quick in the book of Joel, because this army that the Lord is speaking of is finally finna come into play. Okay, it says Joel chapter 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of dark clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any after it, even to the years of many generations. So this army that Joel is speaking about is talking about those nuclear missiles, because it says it had never been any of the like. It has never been an army like this before, and it's not going to be an army like this afterwards. Why? Because it's talking about these nuclear missiles that the Lord put the spirits on these scientists to create. Verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, the nothing shall escape them. Because before these missiles drop, the earth is going to be beautiful, like the Garden of Eden. It's going to look normal. You're going to see green trees and, buildings, and green grass and all of that before these missiles drop. And after these missiles drop, you're going to see nothing but a desert, a desolate place, a desolate wilderness, because everything is going to be consumed by the fire of these missiles. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, because horses symbolizes power. And as horsemen so shall they run, because those missiles, they are very quick, because it would take those missiles 30 minutes, to reach this side of the world, because they're very fast. Like the noise of chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array, because these missiles are going to be launched off at the same time, man. Russia has them. Iran has nukes. The United States has nukes. The EU has nukes. And it's going to be a thermonuclear war, global thermonuclear war. Verse 6. Before their face the people shall be painted, all faces shall be turned, shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his own ways. Slack his ways, and they shall not break their ranks, because the Lord is the one that's going to guide these missiles. Verse 8. Neither shall they thrust one another. They shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Because America has a missile defense system. Everybody has a missile defense system, but these missile defense systems not gonna work. They shall run to and fro in the city, and shall run upon the wall. They shall climb upon the houses. They shall enter at the windows like a thief. The earth shall shake before them, and the heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Because the mushroom clouds it's going to be a global thermonuclear war. So it's going to be a such thing called a nuclear winter. It's going to be so much clouds, and thick darkness that it's going to block out the sun, immediately taking away the sun, and the lights is going to be darkness. Verse 11, and Yahweh shall utter his voice over his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executed his word, for the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Therefore also now said Yahweh, turn ye over to me with all your heart, and with fasting, with weeping, and with mourning. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 54:16. It says, "Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the ways to destroy." So the Lord created these missiles to destroy. Now let's go back to this article. Because World War III is on the brink. This is something that Albert Einstein says. It says, Albert Einstein only famously said, "I do not know with what weapons World War III would be fought, but World War IV would be fought with sticks and stones." Why did he make that statement? There's not going to be a World War IV. World War III is going to be the war to end all wars. And the reason why he said that is going to be fought with sticks and stones is because everything is going to be completely destroyed. Everything is going to be completely destroyed. Civilizations, America's, triumphing, is going to be put down, and we're going to come into power. The Israelites. To launch a nuclear war is to launch the unthinkable. Unfortunately, unthinking is all too common in the age of Donald Trump. So we have to be even more vigilant about this issue that we ordinarily would. This isn't to say we shouldn't have been vigilant under Clinton, Bush, and Obama, of all whom launched dangerous wars of aggression without legal bias. If Washington launched a nuclear war against Russia and China, the bombings alone is estimated to kill at least 335 million people within the first 72 hours. That's a lot of people. Because the Lord is bringing that sword, man. Hey, the Lord said this, man. "My sword shall be bathed in heaven," man. It's talking about those missiles, man. Isaiah 34:1. It says, "Come near, ye heathen, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that there is therein, the world and all the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fear upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved." Why? Because that fire of thermonuclear missiles is 1 million degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to dissolve everything. "And the heavens shall be rolled together as a straw." What is that? A mushroom cloud. "And all their hosts shall fall down as the falling leaf off the vine, and off a falling fig from a fig tree. Verse 5. "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Edom," which is Idumea, "and upon the people of my curse to judgment." So Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah has a very serious destruction coming. But it says, continuing on, it says, "If Washington launched a nuclear war against Russia and China, the bombing alone is estimated to kill at least 335 million people within the first 72 hours. This estimate was calculated as far back as 1962, meaning the number is surely higher today." See, it's higher than it was during World War II or 1962. As a former Pentagon consultant and whistleblower, Daniel Ellsberg once explained, "These deaths are merely the beginning." Well, then I asked, all right, how many altogether? And a few days later, 1 million in East Europe, the captive nations, another 1 million in West Europe, our allies, for our own strikes by fallout, depending on which way the wind blew and however the wind blew. A third 1 million in adjoining countries, neutral countries like Australia and Finland, or Afghanistan, then Japan, northern India, and so forth. A total of 600 million people. That was a time, by the way, when the population of the earth was 3 billion. And that was an underestimate of their casualties, 100 Holocausts. So This thermonuclear war is going to kill a lot of people, which we already know through the spirit. And we've been saying that. We've been prophesying about this. Where the elders have been prophesying about this for years, man. And we're starting to see the tensions building up. Because if U.S. start a war with Iran by default, they starting a war with Russia. Because Russia backs up Iran. They already in a trade war with China. So America's really not in a good place. America has allies, but they're not as strong as Russia and China and Iran. They're definitely not Russia, because Russia has the nuclear missiles, man. Russia has the world's greatest nukes, man. The Satan 2, Satan 1, Satan 2. So this war is inevitable, man. It's unavoidable. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Why? It's Bible prophecy. That's why. This is Revelations 11 and 14. It says, the second woe is past. That means World War II. And behold, the third woe coming quickly. Yep, World War III is coming quickly, man. It's not hastening, man. It's coming quickly. Yahweh Shemel Shai is finna obliterate this place you call America. He's gonna lay the land desolate. And he's gonna kill a lot of people. If you take that chip, man, you done for, man. The Lord gonna kill you, man. By way of thermonuclear fire. Let me get some real quick. Malachi 4 and 1. It says, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Because why? That fire is gonna burn your ass up. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall need them neither root nor branch. So all your wickedness is gonna be uprooted out of here, man. All wickedness is gonna be uprooted. Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So this is the judgment, that's coming to the earth, and it's coming very soon. As you see, the prophecies are, the tension is building up between U.S. and Iran aggression, or whatever you want to call it, because America is the one that's bringing this aggression to these heathens, and America gonna get their ass handed to them. Watch. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit. Read a little few words on the article, and speak a few words about this coming destruction. It's gonna kill a lot of people, man. And Donald Trump might be the person that brings it, man. He's gonna bring the draft, because nobody really enlists in the army anymore. Nobody really goes to the fucking army. But it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna get drafted, man. So look, we got a lot to do. The beginning is near. That's all I can say. The end is manifest. The end of Esau's world is manifest, and the beginning of our world is coming. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Why about Papa? The water Yahweh Shemel Shai, forgive me the spirit through this video. Shalom. Kwam Yashala. Abba Papa. Abba Adawam. Shalom.